Hey guys, welcome back to LA Noir. Today's a big deal. Today we finish off our last case within the Vice division, and then we go into the last and final division, which is called the Arson Division. And I actually have no idea what it's all about, but a friend of mine told me that it's the craziest division in the entire game. So I'm super excited, and I'm excited to finish off the Vice. And yeah, let's find out. Thank you for those of you who keep coming back. We're nearly 20 episodes in, and I'm having a blast. Just, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now.
Is gone, Hank. The Major is dead. We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cals still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
Oh, wow.
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Wow.
Say goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Not a scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole. Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. But God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star and promoting you to first lieutenant.
Remember, this is Cole's past before he got into the, police department, homicide department, and all that stuff. He's a war hero. Now we have the last case of Vice, Manifest Destiny.
Earl Phelps, a shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
Two of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
Huh. All right, so new clue, morphine.
Whatever kind of look you
Investigate the 111 Club.
Thrown out.
Jeez,
Now the DA
it
wants
seems
my-
like the morphine's not going anywhere.
Damn it. Just can't seem to put this morphine to sleep. A dead judge. It's not good.
Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
All right, let's get to it. A new day, a new case. I am up for the challenge.
Can you drive to this one?
Yeah, you drive, man. I don't feel like driving today. Today, I will just be the passenger. Kind of like I've been for the last couple of episodes. It's just a whole lot better. Sometimes these drives tend to be quite far, and I'd rather not drive
Parker
so much.
and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
About time.
This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know we'll get swept up in a thing like that.
Dude, I'm excited for the last division. I think the last division is one more case than the one in Vice. I feel like Vice has actually been one of the shorter cases or shorter divisions. But I'm excited. I've heard nothing but good things about the Arson Division, so let's see. The 111 Club. 4:17 p.m. Starting off rather late in the day. You know, like
Mikowski.
Ooh.
Phelps, back again.
Oh, hello there, boys.
We're here about the morphine.
Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bow. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me.
What?
Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
What the hell? Poor bastard. He did.
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
Yeah, they slayed these dudes here. Holy cow. Okay, so that's evidence A.
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
Evidence B could be right over here where my partner was. Oh, there's a purse here. Just the 111 Club match pack that we've seen everywhere. Oh no, I don't want to. Trying to see if I can inspect these bullet holes, but I guess not. Right, let's see. I don't want to talk to her just yet. Evidence B. Ooh.
Well maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument.
Got no idea what this is.
What's that click?
Did I pick it up again? Oh. Yeah, there's something under this case. I feel like, yeah, there's got to be something underneath. All right, let's pick up. Oh, whoa.
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet.
Shit.
He kept his stash close at hand.
Wow. That's pretty deadly. We've got a ticket here. What does it read? The Blue Room.
Find anything interesting?
Follow up on the musician angle.
Jazz Club. All right, so we're gonna have to get some information about the Blue Room. And then of course we've got the spoon, but you put it on top and then you burn it. Right. Never done that. I've just seen it in movies and yeah, it's disgusting. Can we inspect the trumpet? No? Nothing to do with the trumpet. So that's evidence B. We've got C right over here, perhaps? Oh, yes. Oh. Alright, no lacerations or trauma to the head. Let's check his jacket. See some evidence. Morphine.
We have a new source. Where's this coming from? What's left in circulation?
I want to say it's probably a new source. Alright, nothing in his pocket here. Let's check his hands. Maybe some jewelry, perhaps? No? Alright, nothing in his arm. I'm gonna go to the right arm. His left arm. I gotta do a full head to toe here examination. Detective Cole Phelps. Serving for duty. Alright, they said there's something was going on here at the stand, so maybe I can... Is there anything that I can... Oh. Oh, this is the case. Alright, let me go in here. Oh, what is this? Don't tell me this is morphine.
Dozen packs to a carton. 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
I thought they were hiding the morphine in here, but I guess those are just cigars. Oh, we got some weapons. Notice one of them, 2 of them are missing. Ooh, M19.
These look brand new. Never fired. They haven't been degreased yet.
Wow.
We could check on the serial numbers.
This guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them
The
home. From the war.
BARs. Remember from
How did
World
he
War
get
II
3
Call
of
of Duty?
Find anything interesting?
Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
Okay, let's talk to
Ma'am,
this
I'm
lady.
Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
You're lying. No
You
idea.
want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
Knowledge of McGodrick.
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Okay, I could take that. That's fair enough.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your
Like
help, ma'am.
the
Eddie was in
morphine.
over his head, but he was a decent boss.
Yeah, I knew him back at war. You know, I know him very well. So, thank you for that. Do we have a phone call around here we can use? Oh. All right, so it doesn't look like we need to use this phone. Nope. All right.
You're behind
Let's
the
go,
wheel.
Roy. Let's go to.
All right, where to?
Let's go to the blue room. Should we go to the blue room? Let's go to the blue room. We'll go to the police station afterwards. I'm just gonna go straight down the line, down the list. All right. At the blue room we are. Now remember, this is the Jazz. We found this information. I think it was. What was it that we found the information of the blue room? I know it was in the last, right now in the evidence, but I forgot what piece of evidence was.
Miss Lickman.
That told
We're
us
making
blue room.
inquiries into the recent deaths
I think it was one of the
4
tickets.
musicians.
One of the tickets.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, Unterstundenführer?
Ooh, who's this
I've
sexy
told you
lady?
1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy, how about you get a drink while I see to this?
Will you sit down?
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
All right, so let me go to my evidence because now it's bothering me. Yeah, it was a ticket. That was a ticket inside the case. That okay. Army surplus morphine.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
She said I can tell you, but I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna be a bad cop, and you better tell me. So you better put some respect on my name.
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
You think your threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies, black man buys.
Okay, morphine overdose victims.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Liar.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer.
Interesting.
Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
And you're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, and very noble. But words are just words, Cole Phelps.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
What?
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Wait, what do... Oh, we're gonna chase her down, are she? Alright, we're gonna trail her. I forgot about this car of ours. Okay, don't want to get too close. We're gonna turn. Go ahead and turn with her. Oof. Oh, dude, that radio spooked me. Ooh, a little too close for comfort. Where are you going, madame? Oh, look at that car. That's beautiful. That convertible. I don't know why. I feel like these like old school classic cars look so much better in convertibles than the ones nowadays. Believe it or not, convertibles are kind of like a thing in the past. Nobody really goes for them anymore. I'm gonna stay right here. Heavy traffic.
Move in. Risk losing the trail.
Oh, here we go. All right, do we keep going forward? Yes. Yeah, let's see where she's going. Quite mysterious, aren't you, madame? Oh, that's creepy, bro. Stalking ass. Wait, what? Did he sleep with her? That's my boy Phil's banging that? What? Yeah, I don't know what happened.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
All right, well, that's okay.
That cherry pie was delish.
Goddamn Harry thinks he
Gentlemen,
can get fresh whenever he
Messrs.
pleases.
Cohen.
LAPD. We have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey
How's
Cohen.
it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Eager Beaver along. Hope he's not
I'll
going to
wait
put the
till
shakes
be
on
with
me
you in a
again.
moment,
Cole
sir.
Phelps. Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime?
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
We're gonna investigate and interview and interrogate Mickey Cohen. Interesting. So, Finkelstein drug operation. Finkelstein.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Bad.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
The 111 Club shooting incident. Does he have anything to do with it?
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Wrong. We don't have anything to accuse him, do we? We don't.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the
Got it right.
sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. You have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
Huh.
What's going on?
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
And everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. You could bring the whole thing crashing down on us. Aren't you supposed to be working,
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus. I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
All right. So it is indeed Mickey Cohen. I'm just not sure of her
Harry,
yet.
You got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
Enough to arm 3 companies. Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club.
And the cigarettes.
This is the crate we recovered.
And the morphine.
500,000 cigarettes loose on the streets of LA.
Hmm.
Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
The hell?
You think those
bus shooting? Is this how you run when there's actually an emergency? This is how you run when you're going for a nice and peaceful walk. I mean, jog around the park. Not when there's an emergency. Sheesh.
You can drive.
All right, let's go to the bus shooting. It looks like we're going to be coming back to the police station eventually. Probably to interrogate. It's not scratched off yet, so.
All units, officers need help at 1384 North Bronson. 1384 North Bronson. Shots fired. Any units to handle identified. Code 3.
All right. Let's go. A bus shooting, you say? Detective Cole Phelps to the rescue. Oh, what? Oh, isn't that Cohen? Dude, what the hell? That is bad. Ah, that's not him.
Find a way up there and stop that son of a bitch, Cole.
Oh no, he's gonna kill me. Find a way there. All right, let's go through the back here.
Officer down at 1384 North Bronson. Ambulance en route. Repeating all units. Officers still need help on Bronson. Approach. You're covered, Ralph.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Here we go. I'm gonna kill this son of a gun. I will not allow him to shoot the innocent people. No, go back up. The innocent people of California.
LAPD, drop the gun now.
Jesus, he almost killed me. It's quite vicious. I was not expecting him to say, hey, LAPD, drop the gun. Like, Just shoot his ass. Why would you ever draw attention to yourself? Makes no sense. Search the sniper's body. Okay, first let's check out what weapon he had. A BAR. Yep, probably one of the ones.
The BARs.
And those things are 20 pounds? Jesus Christ. That is hefty. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, face seems to be normal. I think we should just inspect his jacket.
Phone number and restaurant table.
Alvaro Route 217, Hollywood and Sunset. Between 12 and 2 p.m. 234, Macambo table 3. Interesting. Oh, we can only check his right flank. Okay. I thought we were able to check the other side. We can. It's got nothing. Okay. Well, we got some information off of the pocketbook.
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and started treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
Informed of a Cool Ridge heist. Former Marine and Hollywood Transit bus driver.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolridge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It was a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Motive for shooting.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
Wait,
the dead guy on the roof works for Mickey Cohen. Why would Cohen want you dead?
Man, I don't know anything about Mickey Cohen or any of those gangsters.
Hold on, let me take a look. Table 3, pocketbook recording details on hit on Alvaro. Yep. Hold on, hold on.
You never find out.
Hold on. Yep. This guy's name is Alvaro. I knew it. Yep. It's this guy.
Your name was in the sniper's notebook. Level with me, Felix.
Cohen thinks because we were on the boat, we have the morphine. Courtney's meeting those guys to sort it out.
Courtney Sheldon?
Yeah. You remember Sheldon, don't you, Cole?
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in L.A.?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Pretty cool customer.
Everybody's
He's
coming
been under
back.
fire before.
You buying a story?
Not for a minute.
Your partner cannot drive at this time. Oh, okay. We gotta go and use the phone. It's good how everything's coming back around, you know? Like people from the war that he knew and stuff like that.
1247.
It's pretty cool.
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thanks.
All right, let's go. Let's get it. You're driving now. 'Cause I'm not driving anywhere, Roy. It's your turn to drive.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Let's go see what Kelso's all about.
How well did you know the owner?
Goldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal life, getting mixed up in the wrong crowds.
The kid had just bought a nightclub. I'd say he got mixed up in the right crowds.
Until someone filled him full of holes.
You don't come into that kind of money that quickly without pissing a few people off.
You know, it's crazy because a lot of us are very fortunate, you know, knock on wood, very fortunate. It's a lot of people back in the days, they had to go to war, man. That's scary shit. Like a real war. It's crazy, man. Kelso's apartment.
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No, you don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
Somebody's mad. Former Marine and OCS training dropouts.
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You better watch your mouth.
Ex-Marine McGoldrick.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
Then you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
He's a little hard to read. I mean, if he didn't know about the bar, the BARs were in the bar, so I'm sure he probably didn't know.
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving. A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
Yeah. Yeah, that gesture is extremely telling that you're lying.
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put two and two together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
Let's see.
How many more
Robert Steiner.
Plugged today?
Let's get it. Let's get it, boys. When the music starts, the action starts.
Talk about tension. That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
We go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
Man, this mission, well, this case rather yet, has been all about just reuniting with old friends and companions, if you will. It's pretty cool. I guess it's a good way to end the case, or better yet, the division, the Vice Division.
They just walked up and shot the man. Two of them officers, they went that way.
Go on, get after him.
Oh, God.
Jack was a company sergeant.
Company sergeant.
He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
All right, Roy. This is where it happens.
He's a tough customer.
I'm gonna use this plank right here. Oh God, I wanted to be. I really wanted to be action-packed, and I failed miserably. That's on me. Oh my God, what the hell was that? I wanted to use the freaking plank to ramp up and do something cool, and I absolutely failed, like very miserably.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
Come on.
It's no good. We need to get closer.
Ah, they're almost done. They're almost done.
I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
Yo, these dudes are driving recklessly. Got him. I know I probably ran over like 2 or 3 people, but hey man, shouldn't be in the street. High-speed chase going on. What are you thinking? We've seen this guy before, I feel like. I don't know, maybe not. Let me see. I've already seen multiple people in like as an NPCs that looks very familiar. This guy looks familiar. Identity, please. Mickey's meeting, 9 p.m. in
Cohen is
Eastview
meeting with
building.
Sheldon tonight.
Shit. Now see if we can check the other pocket. That's what I want to check. The other pocket. Ooh, what is this? Driscoll, Hollywood Post, Beckett, Cordry. Oh,
An LAPD file. We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
wow. Wow. It's crazy how we
We need
literally
to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
how we inspect these guys without any gloves, That is so crazy to me. Okay, we've got a newspaper here. LAPD Vice Scandal. Let's see
We
what
have to look at damage limitation. We can't allow that strumpet Brenda Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can't someone talk to Harry over at the Times?
It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now.
Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak.
Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Mayor? District Attorney?
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Horrell?
Name's Roy Earl, detective, administrative vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie whore, who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public we all serve. Could be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer.
What? Are you kidding me? He was talking about Phelps, right? Man, I never really liked Cole.
You can drive.
I mean, Roy.
Where are we going?
They're taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them the dope?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine, and they're waiting for someone to crack.
So, according to the newspaper, the German lady is the one that Phelps went to go see at night. And we trailed her, and then we went into her apartment and probably banged her. Grauman's Chinese Theater. Oh! Oh!
Getting close and steer him off the tar. Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer. Hit it. Clear this asshole off the road.
Jesus, bro, they make these crazy sharp turns.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
He's right there, Roy.
Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims.
There we go. That's it.
LAPD, put your hands in the air.
Really? 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 Did you see how he got out of the vehicle? Oh man, that was funny. That was something else. Well, that's that. Now we go to the police department.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
No, Hollywood Post Office. Okay. Yo, that was funny, dude. He had his hands in the air. The car was flipped over, so he was like... Gonna shoot out here? Oh crap, they're killing the cops. go. Oh, they dead.
Wide open here.
Find some cover.
Got him. See what we got on the body. Oh, he's still alive. Holy crap.
Tell Courtney. Bad luck.
Oh, he's got a note in his hands.
It was worth a try.
Oh, that's trippy.
God.
Why can't you just check the other arm, dude? So Courtney is behind this. Courtney is a young fella that we've seen in the newspaper. Polar Bear.
Polar Bear Ice Company. Really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
I don't know, man. Maybe. Okay, can I check his jacket or no? One, two. Yeah, I don't think I can check his jacket. We got a notepad here. A newspaper. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. No. Okay, so we're done with checking him, I guess. Let's get out of here. Go in here, maybe. Staff only. Maybe we can find some new shit here. Manager. Huh. I feel like I'm missing some clues. None of this is interactable though. Okay. The frick? I'm seriously spamming X right now to see if I can interact with any of this, and it's not letting me. But we still got that little music in the background, so it's like, are we really done here? It didn't let me check his pockets. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Hold up. Here we go. This guy might have some more information. Meeting with Cohen and Sheldon.
Looks like Sheldon is bringing his own fire team with him.
See if we've got anything in the hands. Any jewelry, anything? Any notes? Nope, we're good. Alright, done. That's the one we needed.
Beckett, Goldrick, Driscoll, these are good guys. Why did they get wrapped up in this thing?
Or at least you thought they were good guys. Let's go to the meeting place. You arranged a meeting between gangsters. It's going down.
This isn't looking good. I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
these fat bastards.
One of
On the
them is
roof,
dead.
Cole, nail him! Throw out the guns.
There we go.
Keep moving, I'll
Done.
cover you.
There's people right here. What do you mean keep moving? Are you crazy?
Give me some cover.
Okay, he's on the roof.
Clear me some space here.
Ah, shit. Oh, oh, oh. Shot him in the head. What?
Find some cover. They're making a run
Perfect.
for it after them. Stay in cover.
Got him. Where are you going, buddy?
Get in cover.
Perfect. Got him. That's probably the biggest shootout we've had yet.
on every one of the sons of bitches on that.
KGPL to car 11K. Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
Finally.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King en route.
That's not correct protocol. I'll take that as a...
You're behind the wheel.
All right, where to?
Okay. There it is. The moment of truth.
Roy.
Oh.
In my office, if you please.
I'm working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But Cap.
No buts. This is more important.
Wonder what they called him in for.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
Oh.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe
With
at me.
the
Put him down with my
doctor.
sap.
Is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He came down here to help me out.
How do you do, sir? You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation.
6 Marines being targeted. Former Marine medic listed to Coolidge passenger manifest.
I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult.
They're all dead.
considering They're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
Yeah, we actually have proof. Hold on. Courtney Sheldon. Meeting between Courtney. Yep. And then this guy also talked about Till Courtney. Yep.
You're lying, Courtney. The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole?
What's the other question?
Sorry.
Hold on.
Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
What's the other question? This is Coolidge robbery. It's got to be. It's got to be the note.
We know about your showdown with Cohen. We found notes on your guys.
Cohen is hitting our old unit. He believes we have the morphine. I told him that we don't have it. And that's the truth. Isn't it, Doc?
I believe Mr. Sheldon. I think he's telling the truth, Detective.
The SS Coolidge robbery.
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
Well, the other piece of evidence we have is the guy that we shot down.
So you don't mind that the mob executed McGoldrick, Driscoll,
and he said tell Courtney it was worth a try.
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me. Where's your proof?
Right here, punk. Where is it? Beckett's confession.
Beckett had a message for you before he died. Bad luck. It was worth a try.
I feel bad about Beckett, Phelps. He was a hard charger. Those guys deserve more. I don't blame them for taking their shot.
Have you finished, Detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You or Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office now.
This man is about to confess.
Wow.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you were.
What? Wow.
Certainly had us fooled, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot. The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press.
What?
What the hell were you thinking?
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie. Can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
Dude, what?